What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Tesla. So I am actually at a Tesla supercharger right now, but I just unplugged. We're heading out, but what I noticed was I think there's about 12 stalls here, 12 supercharging stalls, and all 12 were full just now. And I noticed that at least half of them were Model 3s. So there are a ton of Model 3s out here. All right, so here is one dual motor Model 3. We got a Model X 75D. We got another Model X 75D. So we got a 3, an X, another X 75D. So we got 3 X's right here. There's the last X. Then we got a Model S 75D. We have another 85 Model S, a P85. We have a Model 3, another Model 3, a Model X, and then a Model 3. And there was one Model 3 leaving when I was just getting in my car. But as you can see, there are tons of Model 3s on the road now, which is awesome. But at the same time, it really killed the value of my Model S. Which is great for all of you out there that don't have a Tesla. If you're looking to get a CPO Tesla, or just any used Tesla, for that matter, if you're looking to get a Model S, they are dirt cheap. And the reason is because there's been a huge influx into the market as people traded in their Model S's for Model 3s, or just for newer Model S's. There's been a huge flood into the market. So the car prices on these used vehicles has really come down. So you can get, 3, 4, 2-year-old car for a great deal compared to what they MSRP for. The nice thing is there's not much variation. You're pretty much just picking like performance and battery size. If you're really picky about the interior like I am, that's when you run into some, well, I wouldn't say issues, but just a harder time finding the exact car that you want. But I mean, the P85s, you can easily get them in the 40s all day now. Yeah, so as you can see, there's tons of Model 3s on the road. Even in my garage at work, I'm noticing that there's at least 4 or 5 Model 3s that weren't there when I started working. And I started at my current job in September. So just within the last couple months, they had a ton of deliveries. And I know they had a ton of deliveries in Q3 because Tesla reported really good numbers and an insane amount of Model 3 deliveries. However, one of my coworkers actually took delivery of a dual motor performance Model 3, and that car is faster than my P85, but this car is still insanely quick for most cars on the road. It's also much larger than his car, and well, I do actually like the driver's dash in the Model S. I guess I haven't been in a Model 3 extensively, but I really like having this huge center touchscreen with everything, and then a separate driver's dash for when I'm driving on the road. I think it's really nice. I guess once you get used to the Model 3 though, it's probably similar, but it is a very clean aesthetic in that car, and I've heard great things about the Model 3 performance dual motor model. So I would love to drive one. Maybe we'll see if we can get a test drive here in the future. But anyways, my Model S is crushing it. We got 88,898 miles on this thing. The CPO warranty is coming in clutch, obviously. We're getting, the LED lights replaced. Had something with the instrument cluster and steering control column replaced very shortly after I got the car, actually. But it's covered under warranty, and Tesla replaces that, which is great. And as a new company, it's nice to know and see that they're doing all of that stuff and making sure their customers are happy. So I will say that it has been pretty smooth with them. And I think they've been doing a great job. Sometimes you got to give a company a little slack just because, they're a startup. They're still trying to, well, they were profitable for the first time this quarter. Well, actually, they may have been profitable one time in the past. But anyways, they're profitable in Q3. Hopefully, we'll see the same in Q4, and they'll just keep doing well. Small disclaimer, I do own Tesla stock. I believe in the company. I think they're doing great things, even if they don't come out on top, which I hope they do because I own Tesla stock. But either way, they've really pushed like electric cars forward. I just don't think we would be where we are right now without Elon Musk and Tesla doing what they've done. So yeah. Anyways, I'm running a few errands right now. I'm going to return some stuff, and well, I just wanted to take note of how many Model 3s are out on the road right now. It is pretty wild how many Model 3s you see just driving around, and at superchargers it's like half the cars there are Model 3s. So that's great, and it's great to see that they're, you know, able to get these lower priced cars to market, have this affordable Model 3 that people can get into. And it's also pretty neat to see that I think like some of the cars in the top 10 that are being traded in for Model 3s right now are the Honda Accord, the Honda Civic, Toyota Camry, and maybe even Priuses. So, you know, people are realizing that these cars are awesome, which they obviously are, because, you know, I mean, look at this car. It's beautiful. I mean, look at the steering wheel. Look at this giant touchscreen. Look at these leather seats with the red piping. I mean, we got the white Alcantara headliner. We got the giant sunroof. I mean, it's great. I got 7 seats in this car even. So, but anyways, I digress. So, point being, these cars are awesome. I'm loving this car. I know the new cars now get over 300 miles of range, especially if you go with the extended battery pack in the Model 3, which I definitely recommend. It's definitely worth it. Will definitely help resale value. Well, if you're thinking about getting a Tesla, highly recommend it. Also, I would highly recommend using my referral link, because you get like 6 months, maybe it's 9 months right now through the end of the year or something like that, but you still get 6 months of free unlimited supercharging with my referral code. So feel free to use that, and enjoy your Tesla if you order one. Anyways, I gotta run and do some returns, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, don't get too upset, but this car is gorgeous. In the sunlight right now, I mean, look how dirty that thing is. I need to wash this thing real badly. All that caked mud in there, and the side of the doors. I mean, look at this driver's door. Oh, it's disgusting. The windshield has lines on it. Yeah, it's gotten pretty bad, guys. See, this is what happens when you live in an apartment building, and well, you don't have access. It's an easy way to clean your car all the time. And winter comes, it gets cold outside, but today's fairly nice. It's 55 degrees, it's beautiful. We got my beautiful Tesla. We got the beautiful sunroof here to look up at the blue skies, and we're gonna go wash the car. Guys, we got a slingshot right back here. Oh, I might have missed it. But should we get one of those instead? They're actually really cheap. Well, really cheap is kind of relative. They're like, really cheap is kind of relative, but I think they're only like 20,000, 15,000 maybe on the cheap end. I don't know, but you can probably find them used for like 15 to 20. But either way, they're pretty cheap. You can get them in a manual. They're open top. They look like a blast. I mean, maybe. I don't know if they're tunable at all. I guess you don't really need to tune them, but it would definitely be a lot of fun in the spring and summer to take one of those things around, because, well, you just don't see them that often. And, well, it seems like they're a blast to drive. They're super lightweight. They don't have a ton of power. But honestly, with those things, you don't need a ton of power, because you're pushing nothing around, you know? You're pushing 1,000 pounds or something. I don't know. It's kind of like a Lotus. They use like a Toyota Camry engine is kind of like the whole spiel with them. So, you know, you don't need a ton of power, but because they're so lightweight, it's still fun. They're flickable cars, all that stuff. I don't know. Polaris Slingshot? Maybe? Or a Lamborghini. I mean, it's a Lamborghini, guys. It's a Lamborghini. Who wouldn't want to drive a Lamborghini? Those things are so much more fun. They're head turners. But then again, so is the Polaris Slingshot. You turn a lot of heads with that thing. You know, you don't see them too often. It's a 3-wheeled vehicle on the road. I think you technically need your motorcycle license, but luckily I have mine, so we're covered there. We're finally pulling into my parents' house because I'm gonna use their hose and water and stuff. But anyways, let's get a quick wash on this thing because my God, this thing is dirty. I mean, just look at these front rims. Look how black these things are. That's disgusting. Definitely need to wash this car. Need the hose. Got the hose. Need the spray nozzle. Got the spray nozzle. Bucket. Buckets. Alright, now we just gotta straighten the car out because, well, I don't want to get too much water on the grass because it's already flooded. You can see the water sitting down there, so we're just gonna center the car up on the driveway. Look at the dog vlog. See the dog chilling over there? Hey, buddy. Much better. I mean, this car looks gorgeous in the sunlight, just not when it's this filthy. I mean, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all that. Oh, that's terrible. Jeez, sorry guys. I know. That's pretty bad. Look how big you can see that streak. That's how dirty he is. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, she's a beaut, just dirty one. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm glad I didn't get well, probably would have been funny if I got it on video, but yeah, I just completely soaked myself. I went to pick the hose up, and well, if you have this thing laying like that and you drop it a little bit, it gets wedged in place and then water just sprays straight up at you and just soaks you. So as you can see, we got water kind of everywhere already, including all over myself. So that was a great start to washing my car when it's 55 degrees outside. Now I'm nice and cold from the water. Looks like I peed my pants a little bit. My jacket's wet. My shirt's all nice and moist, and it is cold out here. So I did not intend to be wet before I even started washing. My car's not even wet yet, and I'm soaked. Classic. All right, well, we're gonna start over, but here we go. Time to wash the car. Just like that. And clean. I mean, guys, look how much better she looks. You don't have the, I gotta dry her off though before it starts getting water beads and stuff on. Guys, you gotta keep your Teslas clean because they just look so much better. I mean, amazing. It's day and night. Keep your Tesla clean and you're good to go. All right, we got her all opened up. We do gotta vacuum out a little bit, but I mean, goodness gracious, she looks so much better. We got look at those LEDs, nice and white like they should be. Yeah. So this was replaced at the Tesla service shop earlier this week. So that looks nice and clean now. That's good. And then I got some boxes and towels in the back, but I mean, goodness gracious. The chrome doesn't have white finger marks. You can see reflections in it. I mean, hey there. But it looks so much better now. Get a nice, little bit of water there. I mean, night and day. 180 turn just after a quick wash. Don't mind the giant bag of ping pong balls. Just ignore that. Ignore that for now. And my gosh, she just looks so good. So much cleaner now. You can actually see like the reflection in the paint because she looks so good. Oh man, I mean, the carbon fiber spoiler, guys, I really think that really helps complete the look of this car. If you don't have one, you need to get one. Even if you don't have a P85, just get a carbon fiber spoiler, throw it on your car, because that carbon fiber spoiler really makes the car look good.
guys, definitely happy. So glad we finally got to wash her because she was getting disgusting to say the least. Anyways, the only thing that's wet right now is unfortunately my shoes and socks. They're a little moist. I don't always like that, but we'll get a change of socks and we'll be good to go. Oh man, she just looks so good clean. Look at that. Goodness gracious. I still gotta clean the interior, but I mean, I honestly forgot how good she looks when she's nice and clean and you can see your reflection in the paint. I mean, my goodness gracious, guys. What a car. What a car. Hey, I just want to give a quick shout out to my mom, my dad. You guys are the true MVPs, you know, letting me come here, hook the hose up, use your water to wash my car. Thank you guys. Thank you. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Also, if you're looking to get a Tesla, referral link is in the description. You'll get 6 months of free unlimited supercharging or something like that. You might actually get 9 months right now. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's something like that. So you'll get some sort of free unlimited supercharging for your new car for some period of time. So just saying, feel free to use it, no obligation. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today. So here's obviously my gorgeous Tesla with the white Alcantara headliner. I mean, what's not to love about this car, am I right? Oh shit. Oh goodness gracious. Oh gosh. Oh, that'll put a smile on anybody's face. Okay, not anybody's. Chelsea doesn't always like it when I accelerate really hard, but if you're driving one of these cars, it's a blast. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. So thanks for watching.